Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, formerly the Angel School, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Cancer for April 2022. So I would like to begin by welcoming everyone back this month to this series and to anyone who's new to our community. Just a few things I want to make you aware of. So, one, if you haven't seen it already, I've posted the monthly um, angel general reading for everyone, and I'll post a link below this video so you can catch that if you haven't seen it yet. And then also, since it's the 10th year anniversary that I've been on YouTube, I'm a special gift to everyone is my first time promotional angel reading. You can have that reading as many times as you like this year. Okay. And we're working on things, and it's a busy season for my logo and web designer. So hopefully that'll, when things let up, that'll be able to continue and finish. Okay. So let's take a deep breath together. And just breathe into your heart space. Now that's weird what I just saw. I've never seen this before, but I just saw a tongue just stick out of the mouth. I don't have a sense of it being like malicious or anything, but I've never seen that before. Okay, and this is at the trunk of the tree too. So, um, there's a few things. I feel like, it wasn't like na na boo boo kind of thing, right? But it was more of a just I guess kind of sticking your tongue out. It feels like it feels unconventional for Cancer. The caretaker is. It feels like it's something unconventional, something atypical of your character, and yet it felt like something that you need to do in order to um, break that habit of getting too deeply immersed in everything else that's going on around you and everyone else's situations and their drama and their problems, right? That you need to be a little bit more detached. And I feel like that's what the tongue, sticking out the tongue was, is like being more detached. And the trunk of the tree was extremely wide. And it just tells me it's almost like a tree that's just sort of like a major cell tower, like right, like a main server, like yeah, like a battery pack, for others to just kind of plug into and to get lit up and to get what they need, like to get some kind of service. And it seems like you need to detach more from that. And when you do that, because you'll be able to be more compassionate, meaning you'll be able to see who needs who needs you. Well, let's put it this way: who is actually been given to you as a charge, because not everybody is your charge. And I know you feel very connected to everything and everyone, but everybody and everything and every project is not your charge. Does that make sense? And so you need to detach. It feels like a generator. That's the word I'm looking for. It feels like you're more of a generator, and and you just need to be Cancer. In order for people, if you're just being, people are going to get what they need without you getting involved, without you being distracted. You don't even need to think about what a lot of people need, because just them being in your presence or having the awareness of who you are connects them to what they need from you. But without attaching themselves into hooking themselves into you, they will just get. It's almost like this generator is a source of energy. It's a source of light, clarity, and profound love. And so whenever they think about you or in the vicinity of you, this will have an effect on their own frequency. And so this exchange happens on a whole other level in which you don't need to be involved in the process of all of that. And so that you really start paying attention to the things that you've been given charge to oversee. And they show me someone like a spiritual being who just has their arms extended out to everyone. And almost like that spiritual being is there, but they can't see it. But that spiritual being is offering that compassion. And in the same way, sort of the model for you. Okay? All right, so let's take a look at the archangel that you'll be working with this month. Archangel Mary, which is an aspect of the Divine Mother, Mary. Her etheric retreat is over Lourdes, France. And she is also the counterpart of Archangel, the feminine counterpart of Archangel Raphael. So her mission is to assist the planet with the cosmic love, the frequency of cosmic love. Her ray is blue, but at its highest frequency, it's aquamarine. You can see in this card all this lovely blues here. And she wants to help us to really be aware of oneness, right? And unconditional love and compassion. And the thing is that I feel like you can do this without being involved, as I just described to you. You can do this without being deeply involved in every case. You're just here to hold that frequency of cosmic love. You're the generator of that. So be aware of, I feel like on a day-to-day level, you might need to see this as you see something going on and you just send love everywhere all day long. You have the intention, you set your intention that wherever your love is needed, wherever your compassion is needed, your frequency is needed, that it will go out to those and support them and help them and being aware of who they truly are, if they are ready for it. And then you go about your day and you focus on the things that have been given to you as your charge, projects, particular family members. It may be a particular family member right now that needs your care, and the others are fine. Just by being around you and watching your example, they are growing and learning and being nurtured. Not to say that you completely ignore them, but you accept the balance. You tune in and listen to your own vibration, and you'll know when you think about somebody how much your vibration, and you ask your higher self, how much does this person need me? To what degree am I needed here? And then listen to the vibrational mix that you experience, and first do that without intervening, so that you get a sense of how your vibrational mix, maybe it'll show it to you as an intensity, And the one that's most intense, or this level of intensity, means this is my charge, this project or this person or the situation is my charge. And if it's of a lesser intensity, then you know that it's someone else's charge, and that it's okay. It's flowing as it needs to be, and no intervention is needed because all the support and assistance that it is required is already there. Just a way to think about things. All right, so let's take a look at the Major Arcana card that you're working with in this month, and we have the Empress, and we have two babies here. Okay, so this it could be about someone who's giving birth or hoping to give birth. That this is a sign of, you know, from the if you've been praying to Mother Mary or Archangel Mary to help you, assist you in your own birth, that this is a sign that you've been heard. It may mean that there may be twins here, because this has never happened before, at least not in imagery as well. And or that someone who works with children and you've been praying for ways to nurture them, and to really take care of the children that are in your charge, whether it's daycare or if it's a teacher or university professor, that you have students. And so this is a confirmation about some changes that you've been thinking about implementing, and you're worried it might not be effective because it's not, a traditional method. This is a confirmation of that for you. But this is telling us that you're going to be giving birth to something in general in this month. And this is a time that where and it also may mean that you've already given birth to that, and it's here, and now it's about nurturing it. So you're either going to be giving birth, or you've already given birth to a project, or it could be a child, but it's about, your focus is around how to nurture that child or that project or that person or yourself. And it's about looking at, it says creation, abundance, action. So how can your actions be nurturing? Like, how can you be creative in terms of the choices that you make and the actions that you take? How can you be creative around that will nurture something? Like if you got a project, how do you keep yourself motivated in this project? How do you work through the process of this, what you're trying to grow, in a way that nurtures you, where you're having fun, where you're feeling fulfilled? So you really got to think about those ideas, whether it's for you or whatever it is you're doing. But in this expansion, the way to really grow, to keep something developing, is that you've got to make sure that you are taking great pleasure in what you're doing as it's unfolding, that you're finding great pleasure in it. Okay, so the Four of Earth. So, talking about how to work with this, I feel like here it's saying, look, you got the 4-4 in the background. So your angels are supporting you. Okay, your angels are supporting you. And I'm remembering now an angel number that they showed me, 380. Your angels are supporting you. So what they're saying is it's okay for you to hold your, to kind of maintain and take care of yourself. I see this card also as a self-care card, because it's knowing when to do something and when not to do something. And right now, you may need to be a little bit more conservative about your health, so that you're, about your health, about how you, your energy and how you put things out there. Maybe you've, like she's sitting on this chest that she has a lot. It could also mean that you have a lot. And you also have a lot to give. So don't be afraid, but just be focused on what your purpose is. And you'll have unlimited availability to those resources and those gifts. But if you forget what your purpose is or what your charge is, then you might find that you won't have the energy. You'll feel depleted very easily because it's not the charge. So that with the 4-4, remember that everybody, when you tune into what is your charge, you accept that everybody else has what they need ultimately. And what you're being asked to do when you're given a charge, you're not there to do it all. You're there to do the specific thing that you're being guided to do, because that piece is what will help the situation evolve. The angel number 380 says, God and the Ascended Masters are watching over you and fully supporting you in all ways. So I get a sense that don't worry about not having enough, or being depleted, because you're being watched over. So if something's coming up, that's kind of a huge project, or something that may take up more of your energy from the look of it on paper, that don't worry about that. You're going to have everything you need to expand and grow and really create stability. And okay, so you just need to be aware of your plan, structure, organize your time. Don't over extend yourself, because cancers, you kind of do that, right? Just be aware of that and make time to nurture yourself. you know however you nurture others, nurture yourself as well, equally. All right, so I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and have a beautiful month of April. God bless you.